Right. This is the reset button, so we press the reset and it enables all the functions to work on the radio remote. On the top, this is the speed settings, so you can turn the speeds like on a standard mixer from 900, 1100, 1500 RPM. If we put it back to the EOC setting, this is the ergonic output control. This means that when we ask the drum to spin like such in charge, as we ask it to go faster, the revs will go up and down according to the demand. Hence, when you've got it spinning fast, the revs are full, and then you bring it back down and the revs slow down, so good for the fuel saving side of it. Same in the discharge. So now we'll ask it to go faster and the revs will go up. And then back down again to the 0 position. This button doubles up as a memory button. When you flick this over to the right hand side, if you've got it discharging on speed setting number 4 and we're filling barrows up, for instance, or buckets, if we press the memory button, the drum will stop immediately on the setting that we had it. So if you were doing 40 buckets, 50 buckets for instance, all we now have to do instead of speed dial changing is press the memory button and it will start spinning at the speed setting that we have. If we have it faster, press the memory button to stop it and it stops dead. Restart it at full speed again, it stops dead, and we can do that on all 7 settings. Back down again to speed setting number 3. So that's the memory function. We also have the facility to turn the engine on and off from the remote. There we are, off and back on again. Third button along is for a washout mode. If we get back to the plant, once we've cleaned out, we drive back to the plant, we might have 40 or 50 litres in the drum. When we get back to the plant, we can then wait to load, but we can put it in washout. Flick it over to the washout and the drum will charge for 20 seconds. That will take all the water to the front of the drum. This is great when you're waiting for loading, because once it's charged 20 seconds, it will then stop on its own and discharge for 20 seconds. Therefore it'll aid cleaning the drum out. This facility will keep going for up to an hour or until we take it out, put it back into standard mode. Again, up to 20 seconds, then it will stop and charge again. So the bit of water you've got in there will go right from the front all the way to the back. So that's the washout mode. This button also doubles up as CSD, which means constant speed drive. So when you're driving and you've got the drum in charge, if we put it into number 1 and then into CSD, no matter how much we rev the engine as we're driving, it will stay just agitating. So it's not going too fast for going around corners, etc, etc. So it'll just stay at that speed. If we then come to a hill and we want to speed it up to keep the material in, we'll just override it by turning the switch faster. Then we put it back to number 1 and it will stay at that speed. It also helps on the wear and tear, saves wear and tear. There's no need for your drum to be spinning fast going down a road once you've already mixed your material. That's the constant speed drive mode. The last button on here is a switch to the right, which illuminates the panel in night work, and a switch to the left, which turns on the work light or beacons on the back of the truck. And then you turn it off again, flick of a switch. So everything is literally done from the radio remote control. The next function on here is the emergency stop. So as we are discharging the material, any problems at all, emergency stop on the side of the radio remote. To reset it, put the switch in 0, pull out the emergency stop. The button, the light at the top there tells us it's ready for reset, and then we do a reset. And then we're ready to go again, back into charge. There's 2 easy clips on the radio remote control. You can undo the clips. So we can leave the belt on and then go to the cab and put it back on its dock. Ready for using again outside, back onto the belt.